Distance 3.64 kilometers. Average heart rate 134.
So good morning everybody. Carlos just about to start the chip trail at the golf course. I'm still on asphalt at the moment. But the last little bit of this run will take me all the way to the weight room in the rec centre at Cedar Hill Golf Course. Actually, it's Cedar Hill Park Golf Course. And the rec centre is the Cedar Hill Rec Centre. So here is where the chip trail begins. Up around the 8th tee. I'm now on glorious wood
Distance
chip.
3.75 kilometers. Average heart rate 106.
So Samantha is working today. Once again, the guys are busy mowing the green. You'll hear that. This is not in stereo today. This is a spontaneous recording session. Hello. I will probably use my Sony on Sunday. Hello, runner behind. Thank you, ladies.
Have a good run.
Yep, thank you. Quite a few people out today on this rainy morning. This is day 3 of drizzle.
3.92 kilometers. Average heart rate 93.
Would you be willing to do some?
Nothing you could really call West Coast rain, though. When I get to the rec centre, I will upload this show, this short section of recording to the audio edits. Hi. And I'll do the same on the way back and splice them together for my midweek show. Oh, excuse me. Good morning. Seeing a lot of familiar faces today. Lots of people that I always see here. I deactivated the zone change, but I am trying to listen out.
Kilometers. Average heart rate 140.
140, you see. I heard that. Hopefully not too loud for you guys. 3 hikers up ahead. You might actually be able to hear the rain hitting the canopy of the oaks here. These leaves are still hanging on. Runner behind. Hi there. Coming through. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
So this first recording session will be about 10 minutes long. And then there'll be another 10-minute section at the end, which I could extend slightly to make about a
Distance 4.19 kilometers.
Be a
Average heart rate 142.
25-minute show. Something like that. It's so nice running in the cooler weather. I have my long sleeves on. Long sleeve technical today. I apologize for any clothing noise, as I can feel the phone bouncing a bit on my chest bone. But when I can't quite hear the heart rate, I err on the side of safety. I have actually been diagnosed 4 years ago with a minor heart issue.
Distance 4.30
I-
kilometers. Average heart rate 144.
My doctor did warn me not to race. He said he had nothing against me running, but he did not want me to try and race. So I have not raced in 4 years. Maybe longer, actually, because a lot of the races I went to before that were working as a sweep runner, where you follow the last of the pack, who is invariably walking the whole of the last section of the run, of the race. But I think I probably talked about that in a previous episode, but as I say, I have had to delete so much stuff.
Distance 4.46
That-
kilometers. Average heart rate 134.
I heard that, 135. So much stuff that I don't really know if, when I last mentioned that, it's still available. So this combined episode will eventually be called Running in the Rain, unless something exciting happens. So far, the only conversation point is that I'm running in the rain. I now have a glorious piece of downhill. I'm running on the grass to get around a person with a dog, a woman with a dog. This is probably as quiet as the recording will
Distance
get.
4.58 kilometers. Average heart rate 123.
That might have been a 143. I'm happy that I can almost hear. If I can hear it clearly, it's way too loud for you guys. Even though this isn't wood chip, this is gravel that I'm running on. Hi. A little bit noisier than the grass, but now I have a clear section with no dog people and no pedestrians, enjoying the downhill. The nice thing about recording from my phone on this particular session
Distance 4.75
is
kilometers.
that I
Average
can
heart rate 83.
share it right away, because there is Wi-Fi at the gym, so I can upload this first section. So any guys that are listening will be able to pick it up live. They might even get a email notification that I'm fiddling around with live broadcasts. Back onto the grass. Going past the vanilla ice cream house, the house that looks like it's been painted
Distance 4.88
from
kilometers.
a
Average
jar
heart rate
of
81.
vanilla ice cream. So this is hole number 9, a par 4. I won't take any photographs today. I'm just gonna wing it as an early submission to my midweek extravaganza. I still haven't heard workout finished, so I'm hoping that I'm still inside my 40 minutes that I pretty much allotted for this 5k run, as I now see the rec center at the bottom of this lovely hill.
Workout finish. Distance 5 kilometers. Average heart rate 111.
I just heard distance 5 kilometers. So there you go. But I think I just asked it that I was going to run. Told Samantha that I was going to run for 40 minutes. And that's pretty much what I've done. Okay, so part 1 is done. Okay, so I've done my weights. Now I'm going to be running 5 kilometers home again. Basically just down one side of the rec center, one side of the golf course. I'm still in the rec center, that's why the acoustics is kind of weird here. But pretty soon I'll be out in the open again. Let me just start my running app.
Workout started. Steady 40 minutes at 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer.
As I go out the door.
GPS on.
And I'll start my watch as well so I can keep an eye on my heart rate because I won't really be able to hear it. Okay. So it starts off with a honking great uphill. This is a bit like Jim's episodes. They always start with a honking great big uphill, which, like him, I'm walking. You can probably hear 2 people ahead of me, their shoes on the gravel. Check that everything's still working. Yep. It's raining a bit heavier now.
Distance 0.08 kilometers.
This is
Average
part
heart rate
2
54.
of Running in the Rain episode. Starts off with an uphill walk. You can probably hear the thump, thump, thump of the phone. Could have worn a tighter t-shirt, I guess. That would have held the phone in place. It's really not good if it bounces too much. But it is nice having both my hands free. Symmetry is very important with running. You have to be as symmetrical as possible with your effort. I'm trying very hard to get over a injury that I did a few times
Average heart rate 57.
in the past. Hello. It's almost better to run slower and smoother than it is to push the effort and have a clip-clop going. Symmetry is what it's all about. Now you're going to have to listen to Samantha, whether she's right or wrong. Just with the pace, no, heart rate and distance, I think. An average pace, maybe. I forget now. Maybe just heart rate and distance. This is still an uphill, but not nearly as steep as the hill repeats. Hello. I hike past the pampas grass. Excuse me. Weights were good today. The gym was a little crowded, so almost 2/3 of the equipment was in use. I don't use the treadmill or the sit-down bike because I do that before I get to the weight room. I either ride there on my e-bike or I run there like today. The first time I did this workout, it boils down to 40 minutes running, 30 minutes weights, 40 minutes running. You heard that. Sorry, I was interrupting her mid-speech. That's the other thing about having the volume high enough for me to hear. I normally stop talking when I hear her. But if she's quiet enough, it shouldn't be too distracting. Running past the catalpa trees. They have huge, I guess they're almost like club-shaped, like the ace of club-shaped leaves without the flared bottom. More like a spearhead of one of those African tribes, Zulu spearhead shaped leaf, the catalpa leaf. Hello. Hi. All these people are wearing their anoraks and their umbrellas. There you go. Now you can hear the rain. So it's going to stay as Running in the Rain episode, part 2. And as I say, after a brief period of time on audio edits, I will amalgamate them and put them out as my Running in the Rain on the running jackal. Alright, level with the clubhouse. Derby Road, or as the Americans would say, Derby. All the roads around here have got famous horse racing courses from the UK names. There's Doncaster, there's Ascot, there's Epsom, there's Derby. Those are all the adjoining roads to the golf course. And McRae, but that's not a racetrack. McRae was the farm that this golf course was built upon. Hello. And the Saanich Volunteers house is the original farmhouse from the era. I decided not to take photographs on this run. I think you've seen enough of my photographs. I'm in the middle of doing one of those 10-day, 10 photograph, 10 people challenges. I was originally chosen. Hi.
Hi, it's really raining now.
It is. Trying to elicit a request from Lisa. Well, she was doing the request herself, and on day 10 I decided to get myself involved. The story is, you post 10 pictures on 10 separate days without any explanation, and you suggest 10 people to do the same. It's a bit like a chain letter, but with the internet you could be up into the millions of people on this particular challenge. It doesn't really appear to be geared or linked to any mellifluous organization. It's not like they're trying to collect. It's not clickbait per se. Nobody is claiming to have started this chain. I tend to prefer grassroots initiatives to organized
Distance 0.97
campaigns.
kilometers. Average heart rate 94.
Well, it's annoying. After the weight room, I had to reset my settings on the volumes on the recorder and on the iSmooth Run app. Samantha's voice is so low. But if I turn up the volume on the outside of the device, it'll record her volume louder. So I really have to keep it so that I can barely hear it. That's the way that it works. Well, the chip trail will end in about 2 minutes' time. So will this recording. And you won't get it until I get home. The guys who were mowing the
Distance 1.08
green as
kilometers.
I
Average heart rate 93.
joined this section of my run coming here have moved on to another tee now. Probably just as well to do it today. They're not going to waste their time trying to dry the greens. Not when it's raining like this. This is beginning to get to be more like West Coast autumn weather. It's a bit like Mediterranean climate. Mediterranean climate is hot, dry summers, warm, wet winters. That's pretty much what it's like here in Victoria, BC. But not quite as hot as Spain in the summer, but definitely wetter
Distance 1.21
than
kilometers.
Spain
Average heart rate 86.
in the winter. So according to my watch, I'm up to about 10 and a half, maybe 11 minutes of moving time. Yep, my heart rate on my watch is 125. That's one of the reasons I really don't mind having Samantha down low. Because I have the verification from my watch. Hello.
Hi there.
That's if Samantha's not drunk. The run home always seems to be so much more exciting. I think it's because there's less mystery. I've already got 2/3 of my workout done by the run
Distance
home.
1.33 kilometers. Average heart rate 97.
I think I heard 97. And my watch says 136. I would believe my watch today. One of the disadvantages of recording with my phone is that I'm using a pretty old, reconditioned, refurbished phone with a replaced battery. This is my second battery in this refurbished phone. Anyway, enough tech talk for today. You won't hear from me again until Sunday. So, until then, this is the Running Jackal saying goodbye at the top of Queensbury Avenue.
Workout pause. Workout stop.